Mr. Haggis, congratulations for Third Person. It was such a great film to watch, and I have to say I really enjoy it, trying to figure out the characters and their story itself. Your lead actor, Mr. Liam Neeson, plays Michael in this film, and a writer who isolated away in France working on his new book, his new novel. Can you relate at all to Michael, played by Liam Neeson?
Oh yeah, I don't think I was kind to writers in this movie because we are selfish bastards, and we often, other people often pay the price for our selfishness. So that's.
Is that normal in the writer's world? Is that
I don't know. It's my world. You know, it's a lot of the lines in that movie were said to me, or I said to others. I mean, everything in this movie is true. It just none of it happened.
A selfish bastard. That's what you just said. Well, I didn't realize writers are selfish bastard, Mr. Haggis.
I don't know if if it's necessary. It just happens, and you know, you take, and you feel a terrible guilt for it, and because which I think is a common theme in this. You know, the fathers and sons, children, fathers and daughters. There are times when we wish we would have spent more time with our kids rather than with our story.
I thought the casting in this film was just fantastic. What was it about this movie all these great actors were attracted to? I was just curious, was it a chance to work with you as a director, writer, or the story itself?
You'd have to ask them. I don't know. I mean, I don't think anybody does a film just because they want to work with a director. They want to explore something. They want to be able to stretch and do something new. And I was lucky to have actors who really wanted to go in and find out who these characters were, live them inside out, and surprise us with performances that we haven't seen them do in a while, maybe, but they know they have in them.
I just realized that you're great handling multiple stories. I love Crash, by the way. But what kind of extra challenges do you have to face in making this film? Multiple storylines, 3 different locations that you had to shoot: Rome, Paris, and New York.
Yeah, you always have challenges in shooting. And this one, really, the challenge was, whether to find somebody who to finance the film who could actually trust their audience, and because it's a film where you don't give people the answers. You let them, you allow them to feel, but then they have to go out on the sidewalk with their friends and argue about what it's about at the end, and go, okay, this happened, and why did that happen, and because I so admired the filmmakers of the '70s who did that, who challenged us. But you look at Blow Up; it ends in a tennis game between mimes, and that's the solution to a mystery, and yet it's the perfect ending. And so that's what I was going for, is something, so really respecting your audience and saying these people are smart. They don't need everything underlined and in bold. And they know they don't need to understand everything. They need to be moved, and then they'll figure it out. It'll come to you the next day, or someone will say something, or you'll like it, you'll hate it. Doesn't matter. It's an experience. It's not just the same film as every other film.
And every single actors in this film, from Mr. Liam Neeson to Kim Basinger to James Franco to Mila Kunis and so on, they all were really great in their role.
Yeah.
Bello.
Yeah.
And I was surprised to see a Vietnamese French supermodel turned actress that you casted in this film to play James Franco.
Lauren Chabonneau.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
She was pretty good.
She was really good, and
yeah.
she did 2 films last year. She did John Turturro's film.
I saw that a couple months ago,
yes,
Fading Gigolo.
Yes, and she's now off doing another big movie I can't tell you about. This is you'll probably find out next week.
Oh, really?
This has got the female lead in a big movie.
Were you happy with her performance?
Really
in this film?
happy. She brought the quality, the exact quality I wanted of this, because it's often we're looking for is just someone just to accept us, and if they can give us that acceptance, even when we, can they forgive us when we can't forgive ourselves? That's transformative. That power of love, and she was able to
deliver that.
Deliver that.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.